It's a beautiful morning as the Ladies European Tour and the LPGA Tours come together once again for a special week in Scotland. A fabulous setting, a stellar field, and we're excited to get going at the ISPS Handa Women's Scottish Open.
Right about there.
Charlie is the champ in Rio.
Stunning golf shot.
Fantastic. How good is this? Get in the hole. And just the fillip she needed.
To 16 for the American. Oh, beautiful. Great shot.
Well, it's an early start to our coverage at one of the biggest events of the season in Europe, this ISPS Handa Women's Scottish Open. And for the fourth year in a row, we're on the west coast of the country at Dundonald Links, where the best from the LET and LPGA Tours have come together. It's a great field on the Ayrshire coast by the Firth of Clyde, on this course designed by Carl Phillips. And weather-wise, we couldn't ask for much better. Blue skies, pretty warm for this time of the morning. Not much wind around, so good scoring opportunities for the players out on the course already. I'm Richard Kaufman, alongside me, former LET players Sophie Walker and Amy Bolden. I suppose no better place to start our coverage than with the world number one, Nelly Korda. Morning.
Good morning, Richard. Yes, first time for Nelly Korda playing in the Women's Scottish Open, dressed in the Scottish blue. She started with a bogey, but then bounced back with a couple of birdies. This is her long-range putt on the fourth, Amy.
Yeah, this is up the hill. She's hit it on the left side of the green here. It's up the hill all the way left to right. Coming in nicely there, but just a little bit aggressive.
Can she sneak one on? 522 yards, dogleg from right to left, back into the breeze here for Woad.
That's a great shot in there, isn't it? Is it going to get up and over that slope? It's going to try. Going to have a good look there, though, for Eagle.
Jenny Bay, one of the big hitters out on tour. She's only 5'3", but she can pack a punch.
It's ninth hole, the green that sits from back to front, do not be long.
Yeah, I mean, 5'3", but can average about 280 off the tee. Should go back to 3 over.
Nelly Korda, this is her eagle attempt at number 5. It's a great effort. Tough to get the speed, especially, it's a long green, this. Well, this putt's going to be a little bit left to right at the start, and then, as Sophie said, severely right to left at the end. All about pace. Good effort.
I think is the best in the women's game.
Jutana going for birdie. In it goes. Gets back to +1. Two-time major champion.
Yeah, and she's won here. When I say she's won here, she's won the ISPS Handa. A certain Minjee Lee, it was a result that actually took her to world number 1. And I have to say, Area's looking probably the best form she has in a few years. She's up to 20th in the world again. And talking of Minjee Lee, here she is at 7.
Minjee was outside the top 20 in the world, and then this year, thanks to the putter, she is back downhill, left to right to get back to level par. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that club has made a huge difference.
She has gone from, like, I think it's 137 to second in putting. And she's the best from tee to green normally on the LPGA Tour. It's remarkable.
Well, this pin position, 10 on, 7 from the left, tucked over that little pot bunker. Want to be long right of this pin, 139 yards. And the wind, if anything, any wind out there, that's slightly helping today. Don't want to be short and don't want to be left.
Yeah, good swing now.
Perfect position.
Let's see what Charlie's got.
Nicely done there. Very nicely done. Below the pin. Charlie Hull. This to get back to level par. And it goes.
This one from right to left to be 3 under par through 7.
Yeah, nonchalantly done. So up to 3 under par. Yeah, it's not often you shoot a 64 in the final round of a major and you look kind of half disappointed the way Lottie Woe did.
Yeah, she blew it off the tee, didn't she, at Evian? I think that's what cost her. Wedge in hand for Minjee Lee. Take this one all the way to a front right flag on 9. And the misstrikes are going close for Minjee now.
Megan Kang led the way at the halfway stage in this event last year before finishing 3rd.
Yeah, she has gone over the back of the screen on 9. It's going to be downhill all the way, getting closer and closer.
How clever was that?
Kuskova for birdie to get under par on 10. A little bit from right to left. And it goes. She moves to under par.
Commentator's curse strikes again.
I can understand that, Reed, because I think, oh no, will it go that way? Everything on this front of the green just runs towards the back, and there's very few golf holes in the world where you have greens that go from.
Nelly's going to be wanting to go at that TV tower. Leave the pin alone. There won't be many closer.
How hard she's worked on it, set up the lot. It's hard work why she puts well. It's not natural to Lottie.
Minjee Lee playing a second to 10. This is a green light flag. Another roll and that was in.
Almost did a Maguire.
I'm feeling sorry for 10. It's just got no defence. Grab yourself a wedge and get all over that pin.
Yeah, it's a gimme hole for players of this quality.
Well, Nelly would have had a good look at Lottie Wode's putt, so she'll know that this is just going to move from right to left. Nicely done. A good bounce back and one of the toughest holes out there on the course today so far.
I think Minjee Lee won't miss this one. The simplest of birdies for the now 3-time major champion. Other than that 7 she had over at the 5th, it's been a fabulous day for Minjee Lee. She moves to 2 under par.
And that win, I think it separated her. You've got the likes of Lilia Vu that has won a couple, but to get to 3 now, she's looking at career Grand Slams.
2 players at 5 under par American rookie Jenny Bay, Solheim Cup star Leona Maguire. Off to the par 311. Nice hole, this one.
Pins at the left, on the left side today. 19 on, 9 from the left. You want to be keeping this middle of the green. Good shot in there.
Well, it's a super field this week. We've got 14 of the top 25 in the world in the field. 4 of the world's top 10, including, as we're watching this morning, Nelly Korda, who's the first American to be on top of the world rankings for 100 weeks or more.
Seen a lot of birdies on this hole so far today. Maybe seeing another one.
I reckon we're going to see 3 birdies here. How about that?
Nelly Korda. Let's spin one back. Some good chances coming up. Leona Maguire, 167 yards. The fourth is playing. Hybrid.
That's the equivalent of a 6-iron. I bet Megan Kang just wishes she could put on tour like she does at the Solheim Cup.
Well, at least she's got a voice now at the Solheim Cup. She did. She's doing so much cheerleading. She was great to watch at the Solheim. Big part of that win for Team USA. Another one drops for Minjee Lee. It's becoming a regular item on the LPGA Tour this year.
You know, last year we were talking about her putting, like how bad it was, you know, and this year we're talking about her putting, how good it was, and it's hard to not keep going about the change. You know, the long putter, it's just been an incredible change. She's gaining a shot around better on what she did last year. That's 4 shots a tournament.
That's huge.
It's huge.
She's had some success here as well in the past. The Women's Scottish Open. Minjee Lee yet to win. She has had a runner-up finish.
Rio Takeda, this to get to -3. Moving from left to right, and in it goes. -3. Playing well this season. Finished second at the US Open. 6 top 10s. LA, and she goes to Nantucket quite a lot with her family, so I think she's enjoying other parts of life. Lottie Wood, as we look for birdie, just slips by.
She seems rather young for that, though.
Gonna move from right to left. Left hand below right, her putting stroke. And another one goes in. Back-to-back birdies.
Well, our marquee group living up to its billing. Charlie Hull moves to 2 under par, the other 2 at 3 under. Just a couple of shots off the lead. Another birdie for Amchiza Utama, the Thai player, who just the 1 top 10 so far this year on the LET, so she's 1 back.
Looks like it could even be more. At least it's got some break on it. And you've got to stay right where you are now.
Well, Minjee Lee won a major. She nearly won another a few weeks later after winning the KPMG Women's PGA, finished 3rd in Evian.
Get some points on the board early.
Charlie Hull in the right bunker. I mean, that's probably as good as she could have done from that.
80 over 50.
Natalia Guseva, we saw a little bit of her last year, making her
Inside right.
Maguire. Liz Young now joining the group at 5 under par.
Takeda, third into 14, the par 5. Running one up nicely.
So, trouble off the tee for Minjili. This for par.
Up the hill, right to left. Is it going to move enough? It's just going to come up a little bit short. It's definitely going to be a drop shot.
How big a change is that, Amy? That putter.
Oh, it's huge, isn't it?
But the feel, I mean, there's a bit of a stigma about going. ...143 yards, loves it. Oh yes, Charlie Hull, all over it on 13. Ailim Kim's got one, left to right. In, good par save, missed it short right, up and down.
Minjee Lee. This for a bogey. Limit the damage. But it is going to be a drop shot.
Minjee Lee has had a 7 and a 6 on it.
Well, this one's going to be left to right when it goes on the green. She's going to want to bump this into the slope.
Yeah.
That was very well played.
Quite get the pace right.
I did say it was going to be slow. 173 yards, the 15th. Minjee Lee, straight at it.
Ailim taking it high and never came back. This was some shot. This was the longest iron in the bag for Minjee Lee. It's 175 yards, playing 195. Put me down for a 2. That's 3 2s the Australians had today.
Yeah, it's just the par 5s that have undone her. 4 tied at 5 under par, including Lottie Woad. Impressive, though, from Liz Young.
And make sure you don't flip that club face out of this thick stuff. Good shot from there. Very impressive.
Rebuild here under the supervision of Carl Phillips.
From the left-hand side, a 16 pin back right. Playing into the wind here, Minjee Lee. Mikey Patterson.
Green feeds in from right to left here. Can use the slopes. Good shot, not quite got it on the right level, but it's below the hole, gonna have an uphill look. Over to Minjee Lee on 16. This to get to -5. Charlie Hull, long iron. Good play there from Charlie. That one hit the back of the hole again.
She does well to keep her concentration, Charlie Hull.
Yeah.
Off to the next event on the PIF Global Series in just outside of London. Leona Maguire. She thought for a moment she'd got it.
Competed in the High Rocks event with her boyfriend, Charlie Bottrell, who is an Elite 15 athlete.
I would point out Pauline Roussin-Bouchard's in the field as well this week. I mean, it'd be a big competition between those two.
Yeah, they do the female pairs together,
Yeah.
don't they?
Back onto 80.
Oh, Up and over a shoulder here from right to left. That's not bad. Would have loved that wedge shot close up.
What a strong opening day for one of the, and this is why.
Well, she played it perfectly, didn't she? Pitching it short, letting it release. Had a real good look at it.
Back of 17 green. Up and out with that one quickly. To Nelly. Oh no, Tama falls back to 4 under par.
Can go straight at this pin. That she does.
Trying to splash this out. So good.
Morgan Matro started fantastic today. 4 birdies in the first 5 holes. Then it went a little wobbly around the stretch. But she's finished well. Day 1 of her professional life. Well, 4 players in the clubhouse at 5 under par, and as good as the performances have been from Leona Maguire, Nuria Turrios and Ria Takeda, there's no doubt who makes the headlines from that quartet.